Hello guys, Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Center, and today we have a OnePlus smartphone that we're gonna replace a screen with. This is the OnePlus 7T. So let's see the condition of this phone. On the right side of it, there's some blue discoloration, the blue tint, which is indicated that this phone has been dropped on the corners, one of the corners, either the top or the bottom, and it leaked the LCD has been leaking inside of it, so it can't maintain the brightness and the color that it used to have. So we're gonna take off the back panel, the back glass, so it's always hold on by adhesive, and we're gonna get the shroud for the motherboard right here, where we have to be very careful since there's a wireless charging module that is attached to the shroud. And we can see the camera system on it, and we're gonna detach the battery and the screen first. So this is a known trick in Sydney CBD Repair Center. We can test the smartphone's replacement screen without fully disassembling the device. So we're gonna connect the battery and try to turn on the OnePlus 7T. And you can see that as it boots up, it sends signal to the replacement screen, and you can see the powered by Android and the OnePlus logo on it. And even here, you can see that the screen is responsive to touch. It can also drag, and the camera is working on the front and back. So we're gonna shut it down now and proceed with the proper disassembly and screen replacement. So we're gonna detach the battery and the screen. So right here, there's connectors to the daughter board below the device, and we're gonna remove the battery. So this is a tricky one, so you don't want to rush pulling out the battery because it's held on by adhesive tapes, and it can also explode on you if you mess it up. So we're gonna remove the front display, so we're not gonna reuse this. So it's okay if you go careless on it, but for the OnePlus 7T, our assessment is still get a proper repair center to fix it for you. You can bring it to Sydney CBD Repair Center so we can replace the adhesives that attaches the front and back glass. So you can see here, we're gonna replace the adhesive with our third-party adhesive so that you can see micro cracks on the side, or the screen slowly detaching from the main casing. So this is the connector for the LCD. We're gonna install it now and fix the wire, the flat cable. And at this point, we can put on the battery. This is the original, no problem with the battery in this smartphone, and the two connectors for the daughter board below the main assembly. So those are for charging, and the speakers below the smartphone's display. So we can install the shroud right now. And at this point, we can test it before we fully install the back glass. So as we wait for it to boot up, we can clean off the adhesives before it goes dry on us, and it will be very hard for us to clean it. So still the same, it still works. We're just gonna ensure that all the sensors, the camera is working before we put on the back glass. So if you're doing this on your own, please remember to clean the camera lens. So you might want to rush and get excited and install it right away without cleaning the glass. As you can see in here, We also replaced the adhesives for the back glass, so don't worry. We have a trick that will let us cure the adhesives pretty well. So with these clamps, so we'll let it cure first while it is charging. So it is very important to test the charging too, since if you mess up the flat cables that you have seen on the disassembly and reassembly, you can compromise the charging capabilities of the smartphone. So the point of these clamps is to help the adhesive dry in its place with the right amount of pressures on all sides. So we're not gonna put pressure on it by putting stacks of books or weights on top of the display. We're gonna clamp it on the side. So it is a final testing, and this is a working OnePlus 7T. And if you have your OnePlus 7T that is in need of screen replacement, just bring it to Sydney CBD Repair Center and we're gonna do it for you. Till next time guys, cheers!